There can't be a genuine evidence without faith. Any faith that is not absolute, Bishop Abiy said, is fake. If a sign is no longer faith, if there is nothing that looks like it and then it comes to pass because you believe God, then it is faith. Faith is trusting God even when there is no obvious sign. If you come to tell me you have faith that is going to rain in May or June, it is not faith, because that is rainy season. But to come out during dry season and say it's going to rain, that is faith. Faith is moving without any sign that what you are asking for can happen. A woman with a womb saying to conceive is not faith. Sometimes that is just believing. People say I have faith, I say no, it's believing. Faith is a woman without womb is telling you I am going to be pregnant. That is faith. Faith is when a person under the sound of my voice now, with no money in the account, is saying, I'm going to be building my own house this year. That is faith. That is what faith is. Faith is not having block and trusting God. No, that is not faith. Faith is a movement even when there is no move of God. A movement even when there is no sign of the presence of God. An action that is backed up by that trust you have that God can do it. He was fully persuaded that which he has said, he was able also to do it. That is faith. That is faith. If your faith fail, your life will sink. If your faith becomes slack, your life will sink. The Bible says, for the just like you and I shall live by faith. It means everything we are doing should be of faith. The Bible says, whatsoever is not of faith is sin. The just shall live. Habakkuk said that just shall live by his faith. Habakkuk 2:4. By his personal faith. The just shall live by his faith. Shall live by his faith. I have faith that no matter what it is, I will not bury anyone in my family. That is what faith is. That even if I don't remember to anoint my children for the next 1 month, that devil is permitted to come near them. That is what faith is. It's not having money in your account, then you say, I have faith, I will have money. No. It's when you don't even have an account. Faith is in the presence of nothing that is obvious. That is what faith is. In John chapter 22 verse 30 and 31, Jesus turned to Peter one day and then he said to him, he said, Simon, he said, Satan desire to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. I have prayed for you that your faith fail not. Satan desire to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. Say, but I have prayed for you. Say, and when thou art converted, strengthen your brethren. In other words, Peter, what is going to bring you down is if your faith fail. Easiest a person that is sick to die is to engage negative confession. Like this sickness, if they kill me, you will die. The wife of Job in Job chapter 2 verse 9 said to Job, can you curse God and die? If you don't curse him, you are going to live. But if you curse him, you are going to die. Job was filled with sauce and he was not dying. And then the wife said, do you still retain your integrity in God? Special wives, Sapphira. Do you still trust this God? He said, no. I will help you go down to the grave faster. He said, curse God. And do you know, even though Job said, you have spoken like one of those foolish women, at a time he began to adjust his faith. The thing that I fear most, Job said, had come to me, is falling upon me. What I fear most, the moment the confession does not match up with the audacity of word, your life will begin to sink. That life begin to sink. Until when he started saying, for I know that my Redeemer, that my Redeemer lives. The moment you are saying, I don't have a job, forget all these things they are saying, forget all these men of God, they are just motivating. Who is motivating? You think I'm not a motivational speaker? Because what you see as success is having money, and money is earthly. Money dies here. And as long as you are not counting money, you just feel I'm not successful. You don't need to become successful. But if you have money, it is part of success. Jesus said, charge them who are rich in this world not to be too high-minded of what they have, but that they should set their affection on the things that is up above. Should be heavily minded. The treasures of the kingdom, money is not even part of. Is money good? Yes. Am I against money? No. Do I like money? Very well. You make transfer now. But understand what you are saying, because sometimes we measure God with our physical expectations and standards. You just feel, how can they chase me out of the house I'm living? If they chase you, and so what, sir? What is special? Even if they pack all your things out, is that the end of your life? Do you know if some embarrassment don't take place, some enthronement will never happen? If what, see, if there is no mess up, there is no makeup. If they don't mess you up, God may never make you up. Do you know some of you is how they embarrassed you where you were staying that took you to where you are today? In fact, some people built their own house because they were grossly embarrassed. You want to know what faith is? Faith is when they out of that house, you have no money, and yet your confession is not shaking. So we say, no, I know they go to church. Next one, no. Wait till the service, turn around service. What is turning? Nothing is turning. I know they go. When your confession is intact, will remain intact. Confession and integrity remains intact. No womb. I know my Redeemer lives. I know my job will come. That is faith. That is faith. That is faith. That is faith. I know any moment from now my is going to be visited. That is faith, sir. That is faith. When doctor is giving you a statement, a verdict of untimely death, and then you can still walk out with your shoulders high to say, I trust the God I'm serving. I have seen one that is called Jehovah Rapha. I have encountered him, and I know he cannot watch me die like a chicken. That is faith. Not to say I want to thank God. My heart they called before. My heart they called before they check out. And they check out now. I get faith in God. You know, something told me that thing that is telling you is not faith. It's assumption. It's assumption. For by faith the elders obtained. By faith Moses left and refused to be called the son of the daughter of Pharaoh. By faith. Through faith, the Bible said they subdue kingdoms. You know what that means? Do I tell you what faith is? Faith is for a woman that went to a business and she has no money, and she's waking up tomorrow Monday, going to Central Market, going to meet a person selling what he want to go into, and say, please, can I buy a franchise? Can you give me some of these goods? I will write a letter. I will bring somebody that will stand as a guarantor. And that is what to me. When there is no, you don't know the person and you are talking, the God in you is now trying to express himself. But to carry, see, the moment there is a connection, it's no longer faith. Once there is connection, it's no longer, it's not faith. You are telling a man who you call your friend as a king, they are going to betray you into that. And it was the king that was praying for Daniel. He said, Daniel, can your God able to deliver you? If they ask you, the way you are serving God, can that your God deliver you? But if you say, no, my God cannot, it's the God of Oyedepo. Your God. The king said to Daniel, even though he doesn't, Daniel was, but he said Daniel, he answered to his God. He said, will your God able to deliver? Do you know Daniel didn't say a word? When they threw him early in the morning, the king got there. Daniel chapter 6. He said, Daniel, is your God able to deliver? He said, my God have sent angels. He has angels for embarrassment. He has angels when they want to rise you. He has angels. He said he has sent the angels to shut down the mouth of the lion. He will shut down the mouth of your enemies.